You want to keep it to, like, if you've got 30 years experience, I wouldn't say put all 30 on there, but I'd say keep 15 to 20, and don't make it functional. And people will disagree with me on this, but I have literally never sent a functional resume where a client doesn't say to me, that's cute, but can you send me the chronological one? Right? Like, the functional one is a really good for me because it gives me a really good, like, overall synopsis of your skill sets, but it doesn't tell our clients when and where you did it. Like, like in my world, SEC reporting. If I get a functional resume, I can't tell whether you did it yesterday or 15 years ago. And if you did it 15 years ago, it's not relevant to my client. They don't, they need to know when and where you did it. So you can have the functional one there as an addendum or a compliment, but I would say 9 times out of 10, a hiring manager wants to see your chronological resume. They want to say when and where you did it. The other thing too, like, make sure you put where you live. Like, these are all the things that I struggle with when I get a resume and why I like, put where you live on there. Like, not like, don't not put the dates on there of the spans. People go back and forth with me on this, putting in the date that you graduated college. I'm a big fan of putting the date on there. It is what it is, and I think if you don't, I know everybody talks about discrimination and rage with age discrimination, but here's the deal, guys. At the end of the day, you're going to have to fill out a job application. You're going to have to put when you graduated. And I think that often hiring managers or companies feel misled if you actually cut your resume in half, don't put your date on there, and then you show up for an interview and that's not what they're expecting. And so, and at the end of the day, if that's not what they're expecting, then why do you want to be there anyways? Like, if they don't see the value in your experience, then that's not the right place for you anyways. But you have to put yourself in their shoes as to why they feel a little jaded too, right? Like, and it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And there is, I mean, I had this conversation with a woman before. She fought me on it forever, because she was literally cut her resume in half, took where she graduated off. She was going to interview for all these early stage startups where the CEOs were like 28 to 29. And literally, she could tell the look on their face when she walked in. And what I told her is the look on the face when they walked in wasn't you per se. It was because with the resume, like, they were just misled. Like, and you've already kind of broken some trust at some level. So I'm a big fan of, like, putting it on there. It's got it. You want to see somebody who wants to see the value in your experience anyways. And when you fill out a job application, you're going to have to put that on there anyways. I'm a big proponent of putting it all out there.